Good morning, PMHS. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Rebecca.
And this is News from the Nest. Spanish Club. There will be a brief Spanish Club meeting after school on Monday at 2:15 in room 208.
Week of Respect. PMHS Renaissance will be kicking off the Week of Respect with a Candygram fundraiser, so be sure to purchase a Candygram for your friends from any Renaissance Committee member by Tuesday, October 3rd. Candygrams are only $1 and are the perfect way to show your friends how sweet it is to have a friend like them. Candygrams will be delivered on Thursday, October 5th. See any Renaissance Committee member or Mrs. Palestini or Hare Lewis with any questions.
Senior Trip. The first senior trip payment of $460 is due this Friday, September 29th. If you are a new senior to PMHS, please stop by the main office and see Mrs. Kennedy for senior trip information ASAP.
Senior Snaps. Seniors want to be featured on this month's senior board? See any photos you took at school events in the month of September to McKenna Lockwood or Sarah Kennedy at mlockwood@pb-eagles.org or skennedy1@pb-eagles.org.
Homecoming. Out-of-district guest registration forms are in the main office. These forms must be completed and returned to Ms. Basillo by no later than Tuesday, October 17th.
Class of 18 group photo. The photo will be taken on Wednesday, November 15th at 7:30 a.m. Please assemble on the lawn in front of the History Wing and be on time.
Blood drives. If you are interested in participating in the fall and spring blood drives, please stop by Ms. Carpenter's room 205 to sign up.
PSATs. PSAT sign-ups have begun. The testing administration is for juniors only. The cost is $15. Bring cash or checks to Mrs. Chase. There are only 50 spots available for testing. First come, first serve.
College fair. PMHS and the Career Council are providing a bus for a free college fair being held at River Winds on October 26th. Only juniors and seniors who are in good academic standing are allowed to take the trip. If you are interested in signing up for the trip, please stop down in the guidance office. Permission slips are due back October 20th to Ms. Chase.
Mock trial. If you're interested in participating in mock trial this year, please stop by Mrs. Carpenter's room 205 to sign up.
Tri-M. Interested in earning service hours? Help Tri-M refurbish our school's music stands. This event will be held Saturday, October 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in room 325 in the annex. See Ms. Armstrong in room 124 to sign up.
Academic team. The academic team is still looking for more members for both JV and varsity. The academic matches are in College Bowl or Team Jeopardy format. Practices are after school Mondays and Thursdays and before school 7:05 to 7:30 on Wednesdays. Team members only need to attend one practice per week. See Mr. G in room 122 or Russell Scarpa and Ian Rosenberger if interested. SCC.
SCC is hosting their third annual College Fair and Leadership Conference on Saturday, September 30th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Davidow Hall. There will be opportunities to learn more about colleges, universities, and trade schools. This is a free event and is open to all middle and high schools students. A continental breakfast and lunch will be provided. There are prizes and giveaways and more, so don't miss this event.
Yearbooks. The 2018 Sentinel is on sale. Now is the time to pre-order your copy. This is the only way you'll be guaranteed a copy in June. Order by October 27th to receive the back-to-school special that Johnson's is currently offering. Information letters can be found in the main office in room 311 or 222 or on the board outside of the yearbook room.
Yearbook Buddy Pictures. Buddy Pictures will be taken on Wednesday, November 15th. Order forms can be found in the main office in room 311 or 222 and on the board outside of the yearbook room. All order forms must be returned by 2:15 p.m. on November 10th, no exceptions. Order forms can be returned to room 222 or room 311 or the main office.
Yearbook Baby Pictures. Yearbook Baby Pictures forms can be found in the main office in room 311 or 222 and or on the board outside of the main yearbook room. Orders are due by 2:15 p.m. on November 17th. This deadline cannot be extended for any reason, so get yours in early. Orders forms can be found in room 222, room 311, or the main office.
Yearbook ads. Yearbook PDA ad forms can be found in the main office in room 311 or 222 and on the board outside of the yearbook room. Orders are due by 11:59 p.m. on December 8th. This deadline cannot be extended for any reason, so get yours in early. These ads are completed entirely online through Justin's.
Lunch. Hot ham and cheese on a pretzel roll, beef and cheese lasagna, garlic bread, featured vegetables, roasted broccoli, and Caesar salad.
Now over to Alex and David with the weather and the sports.
Thanks, Kelly. Your own news anchors here again.
Sports pencil.
Girls tennis away at Pittman at 3:45.
Today's weather. Thursday will be a high of 71 degrees and a low of 51. There will also be a 30% chance of precipitation. In the evening, it will be a high of 62 with a 14% chance of rain. Tomorrow's weather. Friday morning's forecast will be clear and sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 55. There will be a 2% chance of rain with a humidity of 63%.
Now back to Kelly and Rebecca at the table.
Thanks, David and Alex.
That's all we have for today, Pennsville.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Kelly.
Have a great day, Pennsville.
I went to the College of New Jersey.
My freshman year, I went to Lebanon Valley College.
I went to Camden County College, and then I went to Rome and graduated from there.
I am a Rutgers alumni, but specifically I went to Rutgers, New Brunswick, Cook College.
And I chose it actually kind of ironically because originally I wanted to get out of New Jersey, but I picked it because it was the best school for me.
I transferred back to Rowan University, Glassboro.
I went to Lake Forest College in Lake Forest, Illinois.
I went to Salem for 2 years and I transferred to North Carolina.
They wrote to me about soccer, and so I went to visit them, and I fell in love with the school, and so I went.
I went to Greenville College in Illinois.
I actually went to Widener University, which was my first college that I went to. Transferred to Trenton State College, which is now called the College of New Jersey.
I went to Rowan University.
I went to Rowan University.
I started out my college experience at the University of the Arts in Philadelphia.
I went in the Air Force first, and all through high school, my art teacher kept pushing for me to go to Kutztown, which is where I went.
And I chose it just because track. I was planning on going to Kutztown University, and then I met the track coach at Rowan. I really liked him, and he was a great coach and a Jamaican Olympian, so I thought it'd be a great experience there.
Undergraduate, I went to Montclair State University. Grad school, I went to Rowan University. I chose it because I wanted to go somewhere that was in-state, so I could save a lot of money.
Started off at what was Glassboro State, is now Rowan. I transferred to Camden County College. I checked out Rider.
It was my chosen college since I was in 4th grade.
And it was a great experience.
I loved college. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about friends.
I enjoyed college very much and made some good memories there. Got a great education and definitely one of the highlights of my life.
I cried every day for the first semester, and then I got over it and became a very independent person.
It was tough at times, but it was enjoyable. I made a lot of good friends.
And I think it's helped me in the positions that I'm in today.
I decided to be a teacher. I was influenced very heavily by a history teacher I had in high school. I knew from a pretty early age that's what I wanted to do.
I knew from the womb that I would be a teacher.
My mom was a teacher, so I grew up going into her classroom and I knew I wanted to be a teacher from a very young age.
I got my biology degree first, and then I got my teaching certificate. Both my parents are teachers, so I decided to get into teaching.
I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. I always cared about service. I thought if I want to contribute to the next generation, I felt like I could do it through teaching.
A girl from my high school was having some issues. She recommended that maybe I should try counseling.
I was doing volunteer teaching with kids at a school in England. They didn't have an art teacher, so that's what I was doing.
I wanted to be either two things, either a biology teacher or a dentist, and I somehow ended up here with you guys.
It just kind of happened. I'm glad it happened, but it wasn't my plan.
When I was a junior, I was looking more so at nursing schools, and then I started to work at a summer camp. From the camp, I really liked the gym.
I felt like a lot of coaching is guidance, so I decided around 34 years old to go into being a guidance counselor.
I thought I was going to go to law school and work for the government, and then junior year, I decided that I wasn't really so sure about that career, and someone asked me what else did I like. I said I liked reading. They suggested try an English class, and if you like it, teach it.
I decided after taking all those business courses, a very good friend of mine said, is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? And I said, absolutely not. When I was done playing, I wanted to coach. So to be a coach, what do? You teach. If you want to teach, what do you want to teach? Phys ed. Pretty much a no-brainer when I changed my major, what I wanted to do.
The best thing about my job is make connections with my students.
Working with the students, and I love science.
Something new every day.
I love teaching kids and having them learn and watching the light go off in their eyes.
I love my students, and I love when I'm explaining something and I can see that it clicks with them and we have an aha moment.
Being able to see the light bulbs go off.
You get to meet new people every day, right? When people start getting on your nerves, then you get a new batch of students the next year.
I like watching you guys grow up.
Still, after 30 years, enjoy the classroom. I enjoyed all the years coaching, all the relationships you make with players that you've had.
Getting to know the kids on different levels.
I love teenagers. I think it's the best age to work with.
Getting to know, about 100 kids every year.
Just being with the kids every day, it's exciting.
They keep you young, they keep you active.
Never a dull moment.
It's a place where I love to get up and come every day.
It's a pretty rewarding profession, and I wouldn't change a thing.
I'd like to, I think, someday be a college professor, but that's still a teacher. I don't know, an actor would be cool.
Move down south, maybe Florida, running a fishing charter business maybe.
Possibly a behavior analyst, or maybe a psychologist.
Probably a photographer.
I think I would probably get into a hospital setting or a research setting.
I probably would have gone into hurricane research.
Sports administration, and I'm probably going to do that after I retire.
I would say full-time coaching.
I actually thought about going to Florida, going to the Golf Academy and becoming a certified PGA professional.
If it wasn't teaching art, I think I would just strictly be an artist.
I wanted to be a hairdresser. And I still think when I retire, I might go take those classes just to do it.
One thing I always wanted to do when I was a young kid was be a doctor.
If I wasn't a teacher, I would probably go back to the nursing.
It would have to be something history related. Doesn't really make a difference whether it would be teaching or not, just something history related, maybe museum studies.
If I wasn't a teacher, I would be a dentist. My dentist was always on vacation.